Aisai Uchinanchu and Uchinanchu supporters, Rob Kajiwara here. Although the landfill at Henoko, Okinawa, which is destroying this precious coral reef in order to build a new military base, although this landfill is currently continuing, I'm pretty sure this base is not going to be built. And I'll explain why. So, some of my mentors and my colleagues and I, both here in Hawaii and in Okinawa and elsewhere, we've been talking about this, and we really think the construction is going to stop and that this base is not going to be completed because it's just not workable. There's so many problems with this base. And if you saw the other day the Asahi article that talked about how the Japan government announced that they do have to make changes to the plans of this base because of the soil. The ground at this construction location is too soft for this type of construction. And so even though people have been saying that for a long time, the Okinawan government has been saying that for a long time, Japan has refused to listen, and they said, no, it's not, it's fine. But finally, just the other day, Japan government finally acknowledged that yes, the ground is too soft, and they have to make some significant changes to the construction plans. That does not mean the construction has stopped. The landfill is continuing, okay? It hasn't stopped yet. But they at least acknowledge that they have to make serious changes. So, here's what I and some others are thinking. We think that this base is not going to be built because there are so many problems with it. The Okinawan people are overwhelmingly against it. There's so much opposition to it. There's worldwide opposition to it. We have over 210,000 signatures, okay, on our petition to try to protect this coral reef and stand with the Okinawan people. There's so much opposition to it in Okinawa and worldwide. There's so many problems with it. The costs, it's way over budget. It's way over budget. We're talking billions of dollars over budget. And the costs are only going to continue to rise the longer this construction continues because it's just not possible. It's what they want to do is not feasible. Okay, the U.S. government, the U.S. military themselves have been the ones saying, yeah, this is not possible, it's not feasible, but Japan is saying, no, we really want it, but Okinawa is saying, no, we really don't want it. So the issue is prejudice. Japan government is very prejudiced against Okinawans. But anyway, so at this point, I think Japan is trying to save face, and they want to blame it on Okinawa. So they don't want to stop the construction yet. But I think they're going to be looking for an excuse to stop the construction, because it's just not possible. It's not possible, but they don't want to admit it, and they just want to blame it on someone else. So, here's what I'm thinking. They're going to try and redo the plans. But in order to do that, they're going to have to get permits from the Okinawan government. The Okinawan government is, of course, not going to give them the permits. And so at some point, I think construction is going to be suspended. They're going to stop. And then the Japan government is going to blame it on Okinawa. And probably the Japan government will remove some of its subsidies from Okinawa in order to punish it, in order to retaliate. That's what one of my mentors said, and I think he's right. I agree. So at this point, I'm pretty confident that this base is not going to be built. The question is, when can we stop the landfill? Because the longer the landfill continues, the more damage there will be, and the harder it will be to reverse this damage. So it's really a matter of when are we going to get this thing stopped. Now, I wanted to say that even if we get a negative response from the White House regarding our petition to help Henoko and help stop this military base, even if we get a negative response from them, I think it doesn't matter because this base is not going to be built, like I already said, for the reasons I already explained. At this point, I don't think it matters because the petition has already been hugely successful. We have over 210,000 signatures, and it's continuing to grow every day. Every day, more and more people across the world find out about what's going on in Okinawa. And every day, more and more people support Okinawa and the Okinawan people and the Okinawan environment. So the petition has already been really successful. And it's all thanks to your guys' hard work. I know so many of you have been working hard to promote this petition and get signatures. So it's really all thanks to you guys. So at this point, I think no matter what type of response we get from the White House or other U.S. government officials about the petition, it doesn't really matter. Of course, a positive response would be great. That would be ideal. But it doesn't really matter, I think, even if we get a negative response, because we've already achieved what we want to do in terms of raising awareness about the situation. We wanted to raise awareness worldwide, and we have done that. We've been very successful, and it's only going to continue to grow. It's growing more and more every day. Like I said, our new goal is to reach 300,000 signatures by the time I speak in Tokyo on February 20th. If we can do that, we'll get even more worldwide press coverage. So that's our goal, 300,000 by February 20th. So I think we've all done a good job. You should all be very proud of yourselves, and congratulations to everyone. Thank you all for your hard work. Let's continue, though. Let's not stop now. Let's continue. Try to get that 300,000. And like I said, it'll be nice to get a positive response from the White House about the petition. But even if we don't, it's totally fine because we've already been very successful. And I think we're going to succeed in stopping this base from being built. I really do. So let's not get too overconfident, though. I'm not saying we should rest. We should not rest at all. Okay, we shouldn't get overconfident, or we shouldn't rest or take it easy. We should continue to work hard to stop this base and protect the coral reef at Henoko. Okay, but what I'm saying is let's not worry too much about the response from the White House. Let's just continue to work confidently, and yeah. So that's my message for today. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more of our videos. If you like, feel free to leave us a comment down below, especially because we need some of the positive comments. I know you guys give me a lot of positive comments, like through email or Facebook or Twitter or whatnot, and I appreciate those. But we need more positive comments on YouTube so that Americans and other people across the world who tune in to watch YouTube videos will see the positive comments. I know you guys have already been liking the videos a lot, but some positive comments here would help. Because Americans like to read the comments under YouTube videos. So, anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Mata ya.